Aloha. Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the AAC, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, the Rainbow Warriors will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So UCLA's offense will start this game off. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The give on the inside. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Bruins are rolling down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Rolls it in. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They keep attacking through the air. He's got the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Garbers. And that pass intercepted. Looking for more room. Inside the 40. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Hawaii. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bruins will hustle to the line.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Got his man on the right. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will have its first possession of the game. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And wings it incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Shager. He's looking deep. Makes a catch at the 20. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
UCLA, 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd down.
He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Feeling some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Looking for space. It's hard.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Using the quick game. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of ruined passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet. McNown, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
Looking downfield, it's Garbers. Looking deep. Fires the pass, intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Offense picking up steam, first and 10 from the 31. He wants to throw. Coming after him. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's complete to the right. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on first and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Shager. He's taking the shot. Makes the catch down the right side. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Warriors!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own.
The give out of the gun.
Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's back to throw on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Number 45, on to kick it away.
Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Trying play action. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. It's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Shager. He makes the connection.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts a 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Brings up second down.
He'll keep it himself. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Got his man quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Splits the uprights, it's good.
That makes the score Hawaii 24, UCLA 3.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive. Fires into traffic, picked off. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep putting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got a man. It's McBride. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got his man. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. He picks up the first down. Quick strike complete.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've been really good moving the chains on third down. Now 1 yard away from another first down on this drive. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He's got it down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Garbers. He's got it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Pulls it in. It's Harden. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He'll loft one deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And it's been a battle of wills between these two teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Touchdown, UCLA! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Michael James, Kenyon Garner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Shager. They're bringing heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass pro.
And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Looking for room. It's Harden. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Bruins want to move quickly.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense and you're thinking 2nd and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot, and then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden you're in 3rd and long and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this, but we're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Unloads to the right. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Shager. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got rid of it just in time.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
And they'll get it down after the return at the 27-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land. Now on 2nd down.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
Give to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This offense has a 2nd down play. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Bruins are in the red zone.
At the 16-yard line. It's 3rd down.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Scanning the field, it's Garbers. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bruins! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Hawaii 24, UCLA 17.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. UCLA will go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Shakes off the defender. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. And the Bruins in the hurry up. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. No huddle here for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Harden. Turns it on at midfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Offense lining up quickly. They'll run play action. He rifles one deep to the left. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018.
Snagged in the middle, it's McBride.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. These 2 teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. Dropping back, it's Shager. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Bruins! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
UCLA.
That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there getting set.
UCLA 31, Hawaii 24.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. And Jesse just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this...
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Looking for a gap. It's Harden. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
UCLA 31, Hawaii 24.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, bro, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Shager. Makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Caught near the sticks. It's McBride. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the short completion, it's now second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Now on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Got it! Stumbled to the ground. A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. From the gun, wants to pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down inbounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, the offense is trying to make it look like run, so they play fake. And the tight end, he comes right out of his stance, vertical downfield, gets one-on-one with a much smaller DB, and is able to make the catch for a big gain.
They get him down after he makes the catch. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up. Using him out of the slot, and he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Looking to throw, it's Garbers. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Takes it the other way. The 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the top.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the fourth quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Cal just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Berkeley. They'll enjoy this one all week. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're setting up the screen.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finds a crease at the 20. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try it over the left side. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Number 94, set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Harden. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. To the air. It's Garbers. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Bruins will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
On second down, wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they've got the lead in the final minutes.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Reels it in down the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bruin.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
So you think this is automatic? This extra point attempt is filled with pressure. And it's good, and we're tied in the fourth quarter. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a huge score and extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They're trying to get to it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. At the 20, he's got space. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. First play of the first possession of OT. He'll do it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Garbers. If he houses this, it's ball game. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
And what a mistake by the offense. Here in overtime, throwing that interception. They're now going to give the ball to the opponent. All they need is a field goal now to win.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now 3rd down, and they just don't want to move backwards to give their kicker a chance to win it in OT. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.